Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'm making this video to help you become a self-directed English language learner who is independent, and this can be done through technology integration. So this video will guide you through how you can integrate technology to become an independent learner through your self-directed initiative. So this will be a step-by-step guide. In this video, if you follow all the steps, you will be able to independently enjoy this online learning. So let's get started. First of all, let me show you that I'm going to cover three important topics in this video. First, I'll let you determine your starting level. So there should be a systematic way to determine what your starting level is. Then you will be able to determine your target level. I will show you how you can do it. Obviously, you know what your target level is, but I will show you how you can do it without anybody's help, independently. And once you've done this, you will be able to start and you will enjoy learning independently. So it's a three-step procedure. Once again, you will determine your starting level, then you will determine your target level, and then you will get started. Let's get started now. So first you have to understand these six levels, starting from A1 in the bottom, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. These all levels are color coded for a specific reason. I will explain shortly. First of all, let's take a look at the basic user, which is green, A1 and A2. A1 means these are those learners who can communicate in basic English with help from the listener. It means they have lots of difficulties. They want for repetition and they ask for the, in the first attempt, they don't understand. A2 learners are, they can communicate in English with a limited range of context. They can communicate, but again, it's very limited. B1 learners are those who can communicate essential points and ideas in familiar context, but still they have lots of challenges. B2 learners can use English effectively with some fluency in a range of contexts. It means in a variety of contexts they can handle this. C1 are able to use English fluently and flexibly in a wide range of contexts. And the last one, C2, this is the mastery level. This is the target level for nearly everybody, but very few people can achieve this. Is highly proficient. They can use English very fluently, precisely, and sensitively in most contexts. So let me tell you that most people don't need C2. And if you are a postgraduate learner, you want, even if, for example, in terms of IELTS, if you want to score 7.5 bands, so C1 is good enough for 7.5 bands. But if you like, C2 will be nearly 8.5 or 9 bands level. In everyday context, B2 learners can handle very well, and most graduates and postgraduates in Pakistani situation, they fall into B1 and B2 category, but what they want to achieve, that is C1. So let's move on. How to find out what your starting level is? Let me show you now. This is Cambridge assessment website, and they provide you a free test. It's a beautiful test. You can test your English. You can determine your starting level by clicking onto this tab. How can you get there? cambridgeenglish.org test hyphen your hyphen English slash when you click this, it'll take you to this platform. When you are at this platform, or you can Google it. If you Google it, you will say Cambridge test your English. Cambridge test your English. It'll take you to this page. Then you click on this button. Once you click on this button, you will be presented with a test. This test your English. There will be 25 questions, and you will be able to finish them between 15 to 30 minutes. And once you are done, when you submit, it'll provide you the level. It could be A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, or C2, depending on how you have performed on the test. So you will be assigned a certain level. So remember, once you receive that level, that result, it means your starting level has been determined by Cambridge University. So you can label yourself. If the test, at the end of the test, you score A2, they say you are an A2 learner. So please label yourself as an A2 learner. If this test, at the end of this test, it tells you that you are a B1 learner, so please label yourself as a B1 learner. Then that is the point to start from. Next, now what you have to do, you have to determine your target level. So how can you do that? Now we have 4 scenarios here. Please try to understand these scenarios, and then we will understand our target level. Scenario number 1 is, if at the end of the test you were informed that you are an A2 learner. So A2 learner means that you have already covered A1 and A2. So your starting point will be B1. And usually people want to target C1. You don't have to target C2 here. So B1, B2, and C1. You must keep this thing in your mind, that from jumping from one level to the other level, jumping from one level to the other level, it takes nearly 100 hours or 125 hours. So between 100 hours and 125 hours, you will have to work on different platforms. You will be able to jump from B2 to B1 to B2. For example, you were A2 learner, you spend nearly 100 hours a year doing listening, speaking, reading, writing, vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation practice. So after 100 hours, you will become B2 learner. Another 100 hours here, you'll become C1 learner. Another 100 hours here, you may become C2 learner. This is how it works. So another scenario number 2, after the test, you were told that you are a B1 learner. So your target is B2 and C1. And C2 could also be your target, but not apparently. Scenario number 3 is that you were labeled as B2 learner. So you only have to target C1 and then maybe C2 later on. And scenario number 4, if you are a C1 learner, so you have to, here again, there's a mistake, sorry for that. So you have to target C2 here. So this is how you will get going. Now, the starting point, I'm going to introduce one platform. Since I took you to Cambridge.org website, and your level was determined there. So on the same website, I'll take you now. You have to get started. For this, once again, cambridgeenglish.org, learning/learning-english/activities-for-learners. So you could also Google, if you Google, you will go to Google and you will write Cambridge free learning activities or free English language activities. You will be presented with this learning English website, this website. Here you have skills, grammar, listening, pronunciation, reading, speaking, vocabulary, writing, all covered. And because of COVID-19, they are adding lots of activities on a daily basis. And you have 3 levels here. Basic level, it includes, this is coded as green, and it includes A1 and A2. Independent, this is blue, and it is B1 and B2. And proficient, this is pink, this is C1 and C2. Here, once again, from time point of view, they are less than 5 minutes activities, 5 to 10 minutes long activities, and more than 10 minutes long activities. So whatever you choose, for example, if you decided that if you were a B2 learner, that means your target is C1 and C2, so you will only choose this. And you can choose all of them and all of them and choose only this. Okay. And if you were told that you are a B1 learner, you want to do B2. So unfortunately here, they have not separated V1 and B2, B1 and B2 altogether. So you can try them like this, but on other platforms, which I will introduce later on in a different video, B1 and B2, C1 and C2 are separately organized. But on this Cambridge website, there are 3 groups. So in each group, 2 levels are together. So once you search, you will find the green coded, which is basic level. You will find 44 activities, which includes grammar, listening, pronunciation, reading, speaking, vocabulary, writing, and it includes less than 5 minutes activities, 5 to 10 minutes, and more than 10 minutes activities. So altogether 44 activities. They are enjoyable activities. You can do them on your mobile phone, on your desktop, on your laptop, on your tablet, and whenever you are free for 10-15 minutes, you can enjoy. Then let's take a look at the blue, which is intermediate level, or we can call it independent level here. Once again, all kinds of activities, altogether 96, and they are beautiful, enjoyable activities. You can spend as much time as you want. They, there is enough material for 2 3 months for you guys. And then for advanced learners, proficient level learners, there are 36 activities coded in pink. So you can have 36 activities. You can try and say, for example, for a month, these activities are enough. Now, how much of the homework or how much of the work you have to do? Our TEL students, students who are studying or attending online classes at the English Language Studio, they are advised to spend a minimum of 30 minutes and a maximum of 60 minutes on a daily basis. That would be to supplement their classwork, because they are studying 3 days a week with us, and teachers are guiding them, and there is a specific coursework. But to supplement that coursework and to recycle all that language they are learning in the class, they are supposed to spend 30 minutes to 60 minutes as independent learners whenever they are free. But other people, those who are learning English for fun, they we advise them to spend around 50 minutes a day on a daily basis, and they can enjoy like this. So the only thing we would say, whatever you decide, whether 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or 60 minutes, please be consistent and enjoy learning independently. Thank you very much, and good luck.